Everyone, and welcome to another episode of Wary with Cary. It's been a year since I started this little series, whatever you want to call it. And I started out talking about last year, Chuds getting mad at a cracker commercial about Christmas. Now we have another commercial, Christmas themed, and we got this Chud right here, this country fried chicken shit. I don't remember his name, it's Chad something. Working for Blaze TV, who, if you didn't know, is a really hateful fucking outlet that has Steven Crowder, Lauren Chin, horrible racists and bigots and homophobes like that. So of course this dude who's pointing no and pointing his finger at me like he's telling me to pull his finger and I'm saying no. No, I don't want to pull your finger, dude. I don't want that. He's mad about this ad, which by the way, before we begin, this is an ad about it's a Norwegian ad. It says new ad unleashes gay Santa who wants to kiss your dad at Chad something. Okay, this is an ad in Norway. Norwegian, it's for the Norwegian Post Office. It's also celebrating 50 years anniversary of them legalizing same-sex marriage, which means Norway is about 1,000 times more advanced than America is. Kind of funny how that works, huh? Like we just did that shit what in 2009? Fucking hell, like it's at least 1/3 of my lifetime. So it hasn't been that fucking long. See what I'm saying? Norway's been on that shit since only before I was born, several years before I was born. So Norway be celebrating, be doing good shit. But of course, this guy's gonna be mad about it, and I might have to rewind this because I kind of fucked up a while ago. Anyway, so give me a sec. I gotta rewind, and my TV acts dumb. Oh my god, that's not the commercial. Isn't it shitty when you're trying to watch somebody talk about a commercial and you get a commercial? It's like, fucking hell. Rush Limbaugh, oh fuck me. October 2020.
It's a video I want you to...
What the fuck is this about? Rush Limbaugh sucks. Okay, so we're gonna have to rewind a little bit. I'm probably gonna have to go back because YouTube on TV is shit. And it fucks up a lot, at least on my TV it does. So don't be mad at me. Be mad at YouTube. Hopefully I'll get another fucking ad. Oh, there's a place.
I'm always scared to mention this, Chris. Cool. I understand that you have a video.
Am I crazy? Book this dude wrote Chad Prater or whatever. Yes, you are. Chad Prater. Yes, you are. You country fried chicken shit. You are crazy. You were literally talking about an ad you will never see in your life without looking on YouTube or maybe seeing it posted on social media somewhere. You could have went your whole life without ever seeing that.
You would like to show me? Let me see it.
Okay.
Vi fikk tak i litt assistanse i år.
Some help here.
Så jeg kan være sammen med deg. Shut that off.
Yeah, the dude couldn't handle seeing one gay peck. What a fucking coward. Like, get over it, dude. Like, this is just like seeing a straight couple kiss or like two women kiss. What does it fucking matter? It doesn't. I mean, that's the short version of that ad. That's a really short version. The full ad's like 3 minutes, or I think almost 4 minutes. So I would say it's a very long ad. So that would be my one complaint about it, and nothing else other than that. It takes a long time to get to its point, but it does show like the relationship between the two a little bit, so that's kind of cool. But that's just my take. Maybe that's the way the region is, or I don't know. And that's just me being impatient. So think of it, this dude is just gonna about to shit a brick. Look at his face. He looks like he's literally about to shit a brick at the dear fault of a Santa and a guy kissing. Oh my god, I'm so fucking like he just looks fucking ridiculous. Anyway.
Okay. I think I've seen enough of that. I want to get out ahead of that before the Yule logs start coming out. Listen, folks, it doesn't take a genius such as yours truly to have seen from a mile away.
Yeah, sure.
This is where we've been heading for a long time. The video.
Who is we? This is a Norwegian ad, dude. Are you Norwegian now? Like, you probably look like you're from Norway, but I don't think you are. Gotta take a stab at this. You're American, like me. Probably Texan, like me. Yeah, this we. What's this we shit? The pace we been going for a while. Doesn't take a genius. Yeah, sure, you're a real genius, dude. You're a fucking genius. He's gonna prove how ungenius he is in just a few moments here.
We just saw just a part of, which is an ad for the Norwegian Postal Service, has had 1.6 million views. So apparently, an awful lot of people really enjoy the Velcro moment of a stubbly man kissing a bearded man. And if this is where you want to go with the whole Santa Claus thing, really all I can do is hand over the microphone and just go about my business, folks. I just quit, right?
Okay, go ahead.
Since Christmas entered the dawn of commercialization, there has been a disparity between its nature as a holy day and its nature as a holiday. There was a time when it was understood that the one word merely came out from the other, but no more. We've entered a new era in which the two are completely separate ideas, and to a certain extent, that's a good thing. A very, very oversimplified version of it would be simply this: the world of Christmas as the holy day is an encapsulation of the birth of Jesus Christ.
Except it's not. You guys stole that from the pagans. There's no actual date for when Jesus was born, but it can be inferred that he was not born in the wintertime because people were out in the field, they were farmers, and would not be out there in the wintertime because they'd be freezing their fucking asses off. Now, no problem with Jesus as a character. No problem with Jesus as a symbol or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, don't misunderstand me. No problem with Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas is awesome. It's a good time, Good time for all. Good time, goodwill towards men. Goodwill towards everybody is my opinion. Which this dude don't seem to get the memo for. But I don't like this fucking pointer. Also, the commercialization of Christmas. How far back you gonna go, buddy? Because I bet you it's gonna be a lot longer than when you and I, either of us, and you're probably a little older than me, were born, and a lot longer than before even the Norway legalized gay marriage. So probably about 60, 70 years. Probably when was the first Macy's Day Parade? Like, I know it's Thanksgiving, but let's go with that. When Macy's and all these people entered the race, like Christmas Story, one of the greatest Christmas movies of all time. That's partially about commercialization. They're selling these toys, so you got to go back like what 100 years. So your point is already so moot. We have literally grown up in a time when that is just not a fact. But oh yeah, the other thing I was going to say about that is like all the stuff, the Yuletide, mistletoe, wreaths, those are taken from pagan religions. Those are not Christian traditions. So already his point is moot for two reasons. Number one, we have lived in a commercialization of Christmas for as long as we've been alive. At least in America. Can't speak for anywhere else. But that's where me and him are from. I can safely assume. So if it's number two, the thing about Christianity does not hold up because there is no proof that that's when the date it was even said, not in the Bible or anywhere else, that Jesus was born on December 25th. Y'all just chose that date. And it's fine. Go ahead. Like I said, celebrate. That's cool with me. I don't really get upset about that. I'm just pointing out that you're clearly wrong. That's not what it's about because it's just a holiday invented. It doesn't mean it's true. And the third reason, I said two, I guess I have three, oops, is the fact that, again, the Christian holiday part kind of goes out the window when you're doing pagan traditions. And again, Christmas tree too is one. That's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But don't try to pretend like it's all Christian stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be straight about it. Pun intended. Obviously.
Christmas as the holiday is Mariah Carey wearing a sexy Santa suit singing All I Want for Christmas Is You, which I'll point out is what the dude in this video wrote in his letter to Santa.
Also, why would it be a problem with two gay dudes celebrating Christmas together exactly? How is that going against your Christian ideology? I mean, I know how you're going to interpret it. Homophobic, but like, how would you say that without being homophobic? Let's just go straight admit you're a fucking dude that hates people for who they fall in love with or whatever. I mean, if that's the way you're going to be a piece of shit, but at least admit it, dude.
The message of the video is that they're celebrating their right to love whomever they choose.
Exactly.
Now, honestly, I don't give much of a shit who you choose to love, although getting a married man from the North Pole to cheat on his wife one night every year seems a little bit off, maybe.
Okay, let's unpack what you just said there. You don't care. Yeah, you made this whole video to talk about it. It's only 4 minutes long. This is from like a longer show he has. I don't know how anybody could watch this dude for more than 5 minutes because he's already just not really interesting. But, and it's just annoying. But yeah, so you didn't talk that long about it, but you still talked about it, so you do care a little bit. And the whole thing you just said about the I'm not going to touch on the Velcro or whatever the fuck you just said. Fine, whatever. But the whole thing about married man from the North Pole, no, there's no implication in that ad that I've seen that Santa Claus is married. It's because other interpretations have made him have Miss Claus. That's like saying, oh, every interpretation of Santa has Rudolph. No, it wouldn't. Some of them would not have Rudolph. I mean, to put this into perspective, think about a movie called The Santa Claus with Tim Allen that came out in 1994. Then they made two more of them. The first one, he's not married in that movie. He has a kid, but he's not married. He has no Miss Claus, and that's the plot of another one of his movies that I didn't see. But that's my point. So your point is already really stupid for you to jump to the conclusion. Oh, so he's cheating on his wife. Also, why is it? I mean, by all means, you probably shouldn't cheat on your partner unless they're cheat on you first or something like that. I'm not trying to tell anybody what to do. It's probably a bad idea most of the time. But why does this dude suddenly care? I'm gonna jump to conclusions. But you work for Blaze, so this is a safe assumption. You like Trump. Trump cheated on many of his wives, many times. The ones we know about that we can prove, and the ones that have been accused. And I mean, you kind of could guess that considered how the way he fucking is. And you don't seem to care about that, so why should you honestly give a fuck? And if we're gonna go there, dude, we'll go deeper. Because what is Christmas? It's a woman giving birth to a kid that was not from her husband. So didn't she technically cheat on her husband? And if you go, oh, well, that's a child of God that's right. No, it's really not. It's really fucking not. It's literally the same shit. So your whole point is already fucking blown to bits, dude. But continue.
I'm not going to go off on a lecture, though, about how candy canes shouldn't be crossing with other candy canes. Go on and don you now your gay apparel. But I will say that it's a sign of the times that honestly kind of sucks. Not because Santa is a straight character, but because not everything and everyone in the damn world has to be somehow connected to sex. I mean,
there's literally songs called I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. You reference Santa being married to Miss Claus, which is a established canon, even when it's never explicitly mentioned in Santa movies and shows. Yet you have a problem with these two dudes kissing as it's somehow intertwined with sex. Okay, bruh. Okay, fam. You see the hypocrisy here, how fucking ridiculous of a leap this is.
Seriously, what is the point of any of this? As always, the point lies just beneath the surface.
The point is to, you literally said it, to promote the Norwegian Postal Service and to promote the 50-year anniversary of same-sex unions, which you said you didn't care about. You're fine with that. Candy canes, or whatever the fuck. You are already pretty much showing that you are not only not a genius, you can't even remember what you fucking said like a minute ago.
Of the content. Forget whether two dudes who you know in your heart both smell like aqua velva are about to roast their chestnuts in front of an open fire together. That's just part of the incidental. The goal, as always, is to get you to accept the change without asking. Not only that, but to stop any non-conforming thought from rising too far into your head and seeing daylight. This is the way of the progressive left. It's so...
Now, this is where we get to the meat of this bullshit sandwich. How the fuck is this the progressive left? The progressive left of what country, dude? You are not Norwegian. You are not in Norway. Neither am I. We are watching this on... Well, I don't know where you watch it, but I'm watching this on YouTube. So why... How in the world is the progressive left of America, assuming that's what you mean? What kind of sense does that make, dude? Just from a basic standpoint, the progressive left of Norway, assuming they even call it that, would be possibly different from what we consider progressive left. Even what your weird whack ass probably considers probably socialist and shit, which ain't even always the same thing as a progressive left. What we consider that would be completely different. So your point is already moot. And your whole thing about accepting the change, what change exactly? That Santa is straight? You just said you don't think Santa's a straight character. So why do you care? You were literally not only showing yourself to be more of a dumbass as this video goes on, and it's only like 5 minutes long, so that really says something. You were literally contradicting all your own points within seconds. And your little aqua velva and chestnuts, that's, I mean, I don't care about that, but pretty weak humor. Like, this is the best of the best of the best that this dude has of jokes? Bro, like, fucking come on. This is like shit that like would get rejected from any, like, rejected any comedy show. It's not good. You can't come up with something better. I mean, if you want to be offensive, go ahead and be offensive. If you don't give a shit anyways, why don't you come up with something offensive, at least to be funny? You know? Offensive. Like, some things are definitely too offensive, but sometimes one of the rules I have is, like, if you're going to be offensive in comedy, at least try to be funny. At least try to make a good, funny joke, you know? Anyway.
Obvious if you just take a moment to process it. And if you can process it, you can fight it. You got to think for yourself, dadgummit. And by the way, one last thing. Don't give me this crap that Santa's gay. That's these fools wearing white after Labor Day. He knows better than that.
Huh?
God bless you.
Dude, you just used a joke that would have been out of date in the fucking 90s. You were fucking sad. So wait, you're supposed to fight the faults by listening to you tell us how to think. Sure, bucko. And there you go. That's it. That's it for Chad Prater. He sucks. He's trash. That's the Chud opinion on a Norwegian Santa Claus, a Norwegian gay Santa video that they wouldn't even pay 2 fucking seconds of attention to if it was not a gay Santa. If it was, let's be fucking real here. This dude wants to play his fucking games, claim everything's about sex. If you made a Santa video with like a Miss Claus in a bikini with her titties, not out, but like her, like kind of lean over, showing off her tits or something, and that was part of the thingy, and Santa being horny was part of the joke, and it was like to sell, like, I don't know, Coca-Cola. Well, no, probably Coke, because they have the polar bears, but like it's to sell, like, I don't know, candy canes or something. You know damn well nobody would be saying shit. These dudes would be talking about how great the video is. Now, as an example. And also, this whole thing of this idea of, again, like, the basic principle I want to push here, and I haven't really been doing a good job saying it, is that, okay, it's because something is gay doesn't mean it's automatically sexual. That's what this dude, this idiot fucker, and so many idiots like him try to push. It's a fucking fallacy. It's fucking ridiculous. It's fucking insane, because you can put literally straight characters, like, hold hands, that's not sexual. They can have a soft peck on the lips, just like that, not sexual. But as soon as they're gay, all of a sudden, oh, it's sexual. No, it's not. It's literally not. It's you making it sexual. In fact, I would be willing to bet this dude has thought more about the Santa portrait and his boyfriend, so to speak, and him and Santa, having the Yuletide the Yuletide blessings. I bet he's thought more about Santa with his boyfriend than any other person that is not straight. Because I'm assuming he's straight, so he's thought about this a lot more. And not just because he has to make a video. No, he's literally thinking about it. Yeah, that's fine if you want to think about it, but like you're obsessed with it. You hate it. Like, just get over it, dude. Who gives a fuck? At the end of the day, what does it matter to you? I mean, this is the whole thing of the conspiracy progressive left. This dude, let me turn the camera off this. He's just as delusional as someone like Call for an Uprising. Just another idiot peddling a bullshit story to get their narrative across. It doesn't even really make sense the more you think about it. Because why would a country that isn't even America have anything to do with pushing the progressive left of America? But regardless of that, I just think, and I think we can all agree, he's a dumbass chud who is threatened by change and who probably needs to grow the fuck up. Or just shut the fuck up. But either way, anyway, just want to talk about that. Fuck that chud. Fuck Chad Prater. You are crazy. Baby, don't seek out Norwegian Santa Claus ads if you don't want to see them. That's what I can tell you, instead of being a dumbass homophobe. Anyway, maybe quit blurking for Blaze TV or whatever, but grifter's gonna grift. But anyway, thanks for watching, and about a week away from Christmas, and hope you have happy holidays, whatever you celebrate, if you celebrate. And in general, hope you have a great day. Hope you have delicious meal, good sleep, and just fun all around. Peace.